Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to AAA Factorio with myself, Arumba.
Hey there, how's it going?
And some other guy whose name is confusing at this point.
Hello.
I'm glad that you knew who you were, because I wasn't even sure.
I need to place some more light things. What do they call it? Rail signals.
Light things.
Light things.
Forgot the name.
We still seem to be having.
My mind.
We are having problems with names at the moment. Because I genuinely thought you meant just lights. I was about to say lights, and then I was like, no, okay, it's not that dumb.
Traffic lights. Train traffic lights.
That makes sense. Oh wow, this place is actually quite big.
I just ended up making a copy of the one-sided rail and just reversed it on the other side. Seems like it's gonna work. I'm trying to get some lights and laser turrets and stuff brought up here, but I don't know. Seems like we're really far away from the network. I don't know if continuing to extend the logistic network to all distant bases is a good idea.
No, I don't think so. I think it's better to have like pockets of logistics.
Yeah, like have a train that goes to all the stations with a bunch of like repair packs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And,
That's exactly what I do in my single player campaigns. I have one train and one carriage is just odds and sods that all stations need, but otherwise I've just got trains that come and pick up the like finished products. Like even here, for example, rather than just mining iron, like if it was just an iron mining outpost, I'd smelt it into iron and steel and then pick that up rather than picking up the ore. And it isn't really more efficient because it's 1-to-1, but not with steel or whatever. But I just like having that kind of network going on. Gives me a reason to play with trains.
and people like playing with trains.
Yeah, surprisingly. They need to make a militarized train, honestly.
I think there are mods for that, actually.
Really?
Mad Max.
It's fantastic.
Mad Max train.
Alright, so we're going to want like a splitter cascade type thing.
I'm going to drop down some walls between your defensive bases just to prevent biters just running between them.
Alright, so
Got a little bit of oil further up as well. Oh, that is so far away from the rest of the network.
Oh, we actually have requester chests for stone up here to make into stone bricks. That's cool.
Oh, they're about to attack. Are we going to lose anything over there?
There you go. We're now having a lot more stone bricks.
Awesome. Yeah, we have. We've lost one regular gun. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to make a couple of oil pumps. Or I would if I had electronic circuits, which I don't. So I'm going to go and collect some of those. And then I'm going to come back up here, Umber, and I'm going to set up a little bit more oil drilling just north of the iron base.
Oh, I don't know if we need that. I mean, you can if you want, but like we have like tons and tons of oil.
Okay, I'll check on the oil tanks and see if they are good.
The last I checked, we had like every single petroleum bin was full, and I hooked up all of the oil to the far west. Like, we have a lot of oil. I think that's set up. No.
No, the petroleum bins are empty. The storage tanks.
I'm talking about the ones that are near the bus, though.
Oh,
there's a
you mean petroleum gas? Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll go and check on that. We've got no light oil, no heavy oil, no actual storage of oil. We've got a lot of petroleum gas.
Come to think of it, that might be maybe the reason is that I was asking Cijo if we should do pumps. You should check on the oil from the west and see if it's actually coming over, or if we need to do pumps. Because I didn't do pumps.
Will do. Let me just check what I'm going to need to make pumps before I go over there. Small pump, electric engines. Okay. Did you set up something to make small pumps, or were you just making them in your pocket?
No, Yeah, they're so rare that you need them. I didn't make a.
That's
But
fine.
probably should have.
That's not too bad. Oh my god. The logistics robots just moving wood down
Yes,
to your storage.
It's not it's not
Oh.
logistics robots. It's construction.
Construction, sorry. I keep getting them the wrong way around. But
You deconstructed chests.
oh
Yeah,
my god, dude.
Storage chest had a load of junk in it.
That's so bad. So much
It's alright. It
going
won't
on.
take them long. And it's like I said, it's construction robots, so it's the more useless of the robots.
Don't listen
That's
to
an
them, robots.
arguable comment you just made. I like.
It is quite arguable, but I always felt like they were more useless. But to be honest, now
Given how much you use them,
construction
yeah.
robots so much now.
Yeah, like the logistics robots are great, but they're kind of like the lazy robot. Like if you're using lots of logistics robots, it's because you're being a lazy bastard.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We don't have enough walls to actually. Did something happen that the logistic network isn't connected? Because we're not getting walls
here?
built up here.
Yeah, well, the construction robots are all busy moving wood for Steve. That's why.
Okay.
There's
there
150
we go.
missing construction robots. The problems.
By the way, there is now no iron being produced.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
hooked up the iron. The iron's good. Need to hook up the trains. I don't actually have. Oh, Steve's doing the trains. Good. Yeah, iron's hooked up. Base defense could be better up here. We need walls. We need the robots to do their job. We got the lasers and the power, but we don't have any walls up here. So you send them all to do a construction job, and now you're trying to make them build the rail for you as well?
Yep.
Are you building it just like by hand with
Yeah.
ghost images?
Yep, pretty much. It means that you can just stand in the one place and build everything.
Don't you
And
find
then
it's
they come
hard to do it properly without making like misclicks and stuff?
Not really. I've done quite a lot. I think I've made 2 misclicks here.
Yeah, like aren't these?
But then
these
it's a lot easier to remove these little pieces of rail
than
when
to
it's like that than to like sit and pick them up. Like you can do everything a lot quicker
makes sense.
because it's just like a single right click and then that's it done.
Yeah, it does look like we're having a bit of trouble with the pressure. Again,
there's 2 bins over there. Are they full? Like 5,000 oil?
No, they're not. But
How much is it?
about 230 in each.
Well, that's not very much then. It must be pumping because that was what about it.
Oh,
what
it's
it was
pumping,
at
but
about.
it's got a much higher amount further down the pipe than up the top. It's like 0.1 where it's meeting the actual chemical plants, but about 0.6, 0.7 down by the actual tanks.
Well, I don't use pumps often. Are you supposed to push with them or pull with them? Like where do you put them?
I
no idea.
imagine it's push. So I'm going to put them... Like, I'm going to make tank buffers, like about maybe 2 along this line, another 2. And right after the tank, have a pump pushing out of the tank to the next tank buffer further down the pipe. That could be wrong, but I'm hoping it's not. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Instantly got like 1.8 moving down the pipes. You can see the effect straight away through the windows. That is much, much better. Oh, wow. It's like 2.3. Oh, you guess. That's actually made a much bigger difference than I thought.
Looks like the train station's almost done. They are
Someone-
bringing. Go ahead.
Did someone set a massive deconstruction thing
No,
or trees?
maybe, but
They seem to be
No.
coming from around near Avac.
not lately.
Where I'm over by the pumps, dude. Arumba's up there.
No, top left,
No.
little blue dot.
No,
Well,
no.
that's
There's,
AVAC.
there's nothing over here. There's nothing that I can see being deconstructed. I haven't done
Oh,
anything.
there's just a lot of wood coming from up there. Oh,
there
you know
must
what
be a
it'll
chest or something.
It'll be robots that didn't have any storage.
Ah.
Like because I've just built a load more storage, there'll be no there will have been no storage in the logistics network, and when I place storage, they've all been able to actually go somewhere.
Right.
So, but obviously they all need to recharge as well. Right. Okay. I just saw like a million robots coming down from like way beyond where I told them to deconstruct something, just with wood.
Damn it! I need some copper.
Iron circuits. We're gonna be able to make iron or make circuits now. Very excited about this.
There we go.
These
That
trains-
is much better now.
These train tracks make me very nervous.
There's actually trains moving on them now.
Yeah, for a while there, the trains weren't even doing much.
Yeah, that's because there was like all of the places had been mined out.
So Stone 1 and Logistics Depot. I'm gonna go check this thing out. God, we really got to reroute this train away from the main bus, though.
What train?
All of them. The tracks.
the
The tracks
the
should
ones
just be
that go through.
rerouted.
Arumba's just paranoid about being killed by a train.
There should be level crossings. So it's like, nope, you probably shouldn't cross right now.
Well, if we all wear power armor, we could just tank a train.
Yeah.
But to
Really?
do that, we gotta actually get. Yeah, if you have the high level armor and stuff, you can tank trains.
Wow, I didn't know that. Mind you,
Really?
I've never been confident enough to just try that.
Right, I'm going to seed some of these with stone
Okay.
while I'm trying to get rid of the AI for the robots is so fucking derpy.
Poor
Well-
robots.
Oh, they're storing that stone so far away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to sort now.
You should be able to. You know how when you have a train, right, cargo wagon, you can middle click on cargo slots and tell them that these are reserved for a specific type of thing. You should be able to
Yeah.
do that with storage chests.
Yeah, definitely.
Just be able to say like, this is a storage chest for stone,
And
or-
only stone.
or at least that slot in the actual box is for stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this may have been. I have a tendency. This is probably my fault. I have a tendency to put a couple storage chests near each robot port. But when we make this massive, massive storage area, it causes them to store stuff just everywhere.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
trying to sort it. I'm using active providers instead of deconstructing, so that the logistics robots are the ones moving it. So you've essentially got two choices. You can deconstruct it, and the construction robots will move them, or you can active provider, and the logistics robots will move them.
yeah. But aren't the construction robots being lazy right now? We only have 300 active robots. 400.
All right.
We've got like 800 robots. More than 800 last I saw. Watch that number balloon. Holy crap, 1,100 active robots.
Nice.
So that means that we have. See, I hate that. That's one of my complaints about the game. Why can't it just say like available robots, okay, but say like total robots in network,
Yeah.
this type.
Yeah.
Like we have
Yeah, I would like that.
1,100 robots. 400 of them are the logistics. That means we have 700 construction robots. We should probably make more logistics robots now instead of construction. We have plenty of construction robots, don't you think?
Well, it depends.
Or would you rather have more construction robots than I mean, you can still use both of them. You're right, because you can deconstruct stuff, but
Oh god. They're just finding storage chests even further away now.
like I said, it may be my fault. I have a tendency to
There we go.
I think it's because I don't Like I just flat don't place storage chests unless. Oh God.
Oh, it's part and parcel for playing the game with other people. Is you get to have these shenanigans, which are fun.
Yeah.
A learning
just
experience.
me running after a fuck ton of robots. Go, where are you going now?
Right, well, I've added two. Well, there's basically 3 pumps along that long oil pipeline now, Arumba.
Alright.
Each one has like a 2 oil tank storage. So what's happening is the oil is coming out of the derricks, going into those 2 tanks that you built. Then a pump is pushing out, well, you know, basically pushing the oil out of those tanks along to the next 2 tanks, and you know, so on and so forth, until it reaches the chemical plant. I'm not sure how much of an effect that's going to have overall, but it was emptying the tanks. So, you know, it's stuff is getting here faster. We're just not mining it any faster. So, you know, it's like, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really.
Yeah. Well, one thing we could do is like we were kind of talking about decentralized processing, you know, like we could just actually build miniature oil processing areas by the big oil fields.
Yeah,
And then,
that's
like-
definitely an option, yeah.
Like make it all the way to sulfur. Like have a train go to that station, drop off some iron, and then pick up sulfur, and then like come back and bring back sulfur, or have it come back and bring plastic. And then have that plastic thing go to a place that takes, maybe it merges, goes to the green circuit area and has it turn green circuits into red circuits.
Yeah.
I like the idea of messing with trains a bit more.
Yeah, I really like the idea of actually bringing the iron up to an area which is producing plastic specifically. That would be really quite good.
This is
Well-
ridiculous.
Are you still chasing robots?
Yeah. Because in each one of your fire bases, you had a freaking storage chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to run and fucking deconstruct every little storage chest.
You know, I'm just gonna start throwing down storage chests in the middle of nowhere just for fun, like nowhere near anything.
Well,
Just to
the
mess
fire
with
bases,
robots.
when I was building them, they were around places that we were like deconstructing loads of stuff. And because the way that we were like expanding out, and the other reason is because generally I would only put those like at mining areas. When it came time to mine that out, you just tell them to deconstruct it and they just all dump it into the storage chest until it was needed. So it was just a bit lazy, basically. It was just not having the robots travel halfway across the map to store it somewhere else.
Yeah, all I heard was "I'm lazy."
It is true. That is pretty much the whole reason to have robots. Let's be honest with ourselves. Other than repair robots, which are, you know, have a genuine purpose outside of being lazy, anything else is just, I don't want to do it with belts or trains.
I wouldn't say it's lazy. I'd say it's efficient.
Oh, I was being efficient, was I?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, okay. I approve. There you have it, everyone. Officially, I am efficient. From Steejo's own lips.
Nice.
I wouldn't say you are efficient. I'd say
Well,
you're
that's
being
what I
efficient.
asked. Oh, well, okay. Oh, that's a fair point. That is a fair point. Okay. I accept that. I was being efficient once. Still an upgrade.
Indeed.
We don't really need this radar in the middle now, I don't think.
Well, it does provide AoE vision, which is kind of useful.
No, what I mean is... Oh, actually, yeah, we do. Okay. But what I was going to say is that I've got the radar-equipped fire bases on the basically perimeter of the factory, so we don't need the ones in the middle as much because it's getting overlap from the outside ones, but we've got none down to the southeast. Southwest, sorry.
All right, so Steejo, if I were to put a chest, random location where there's iron, what kind of chest would you say I should use?
Oh, a large
If you
biter
had to
attack
put a
hitting the
chest-
iron mines.
Passive provider, active provider, or storage? Storage chest?
Just in a random place, I would say put a passive provider.
Okay, whatever makes you happy. That's what I'm gonna do. Because okay, I found like a tiny little iron deposit, so I'm just gonna put a furnace. It's just two electric miners with 2 furnaces, and it'll just make some iron. And so we'll have a random little supply of iron out here.
Oh yeah, just shove a passive provider.
Is it just me, or does it look like these things are moving slow? Do we have power issues?
No, they look like they're going at the right speed.
Maybe it's just lag.
No, we don't. We don't have power issues.
That was interesting. The Philly Seagull, the train stop up by the iron where you've just been working, just got attacked from the north. I wouldn't have said that it would be attacked from the north. I would have imagined it would have been attacked from the west or the east. But oh, it looks like another one straight away as well. They're not small attacks either. We lost one laser up the top.
We're not making enough storage chests. How many did you place?
We just have no steel.
Oh, probably need more steel smelting. Like steel, yeah, steel crafting.
How are the defenses up there holding? I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of biters that were coming down then in those waves.
Oh, well, the iron
did
base
place
is fine.
Okay, that's cool.
I did
Then.
place a few of them, but yeah, we've just got no steel.
I'll come and finish off the walls over here. Oh, right, we've got one there. Oh no, no, mine is gone. Ah, please no. I'm not interested in being shot. Thank you very much, Spitters. No.
It's not going to do anything. I don't know why I just did that. Mistakes were made.
Wow, that's interesting. That 3 attacks pretty close together up here. And I don't see any huge bases to the north. Might have to watch out for that.
Yeah, we need more advanced circuitry.
Yes, that is true.
For the 20,000th time. God, look at this. Where are these trees going? There are trees being brought to a fire base, AVAC.
From a storage chest. Yeah.
Well, why are they
They're
being
being
moved from
requested.
one storage chest to another one?
No, trees are being requested by something.
How could they be requested by a storage chest?
No, there's just a storage chest here.
Why is it moving from one storage chest to another storage chest?
They decided that this is where they're going to store trees. So they're bringing all of the trees.
I wasn't even aware that storage chests had a request facility. I thought they were
Well,
just
no, no.
completely...
They don't.
No, the storage chest, robots decide somehow that if there's no available chest to store something, they pick a storage chest that has nothing in it and say, okay, from now on, that chest is for logs.
Oh, okay.
And once it's full, they have to pick another one. If there's no available chests that have nothing in them, then they'll pick a chest with something in it and just mix stuff up. But
Right, I see.
that's why you'll find so many storage chests that are like pure log, pure coal, pure whatever, because they store things in groups.
Right, okay. I wasn't aware of that. I always assumed it was just going to be closest. That's why I put one of these storage chests in each one.
No,
Oh,
never,
no.
it's never close. It's always the furthest away, like they can possibly take it.
It's never the right one. I mean, that's just too logical.
Yeah, that's why like placing a storage chest nearby something that you're
There you go.
deconstructing isn't always a good idea because
Yeah,
you're
no.
going to have a load of storage chests.
I
just kicking about.
assumed that that's how they work, but if as Arumba says there, they just randomly pick an empty one, then that
But
is completely counterproductive.
Where that can work is if you use isolated logistics networks. Like if you
Yes.
put down a single roboport at a railroad, not connected to anything else, then those storage chests will be used to store the trees.
Yeah, which makes sense because that's what I'm used to doing in my single player. I've just never noticed that
Look
because I've never tried it.
Look at all these freaking robots. It's just all like trees. Look, it's Fern Gully. Look at these trees we have. Where are they
Oh,
putting them now?
God.
Oh, hey, they're actually
They're
bringing
actually taking them down
storage
to the right
area.
place now.
Wow.
Well done, robots.
We
Oh,
have a
no,
lot of trees, by the way.
Are they? Yes, yes.
I've
they
made
are,
a
okay.
train and I've got it bringing some iron.
What can we do with the trees? Should we
We
just
should
burn
plant them.
Should we burn the logs? Because we can't use them for much at all.
Yeah, if we've got something that we could use to smelt them, you could put a requester chest to dump them into the boiler that's set up.
We have iron incoming.
The other thing is we could run the trains on trees. Instead of requesting coal, just have the
That's a great
trains
idea.
request the trees.
Oh, I don't think we'll ever run out of trees. We've got 20,000. I think we
Yeah.
should do that. From now on, let's not... Because coal can be used for plastic. Trees can't
Yeah.
be used for anything.
Okay, right.
So from now on, if we make tanks, we'll use trees.
This makes perfect sense to me.
Tree-powered tanks.
I approve. Oh, yeah, logs.
God, it's hard to run against red belt.
It is. I was doing that like an episode ago. I was like, I'm not making any progress here. My God. Right, there we are.
Well,
Right.
I reckon that's about time for wrapping up.
Indeed. Right. Well, then, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. I do hope that you've enjoyed the experience and our inefficiencies. And that one moment, that shining example of efficiency from me, remember it, savor it, for it'll be the last. But on that note, we're going to be wrapping up here. So I hope you will join us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
All right, see you soon.
Bye bye.